So you guys absolutely love my last story time where I talked about the first time I ever took magic mushrooms. So for this video, I'm going to be explaining the second time and most craziest time I ever took shrooms. Now, I'm not promoting or glorifying drugs in any way, shape, or form. I'm just explaining my experiences. YouTube, don't take this video down, please. Anyway, so this happened about a week after the first time, because if you guys don't know, it's recommended you wait a week before you do them again. And this time I did a little bit more. Now, it still wasn't a crazy amount. It wasn't even the normal amount, but it was still a pretty good amount for somebody that's as light as me. And they were pretty potent. So, you know, the story starts off as usual. I put the playlist on that I usually listen to. I'm at my friend's house again from the last story. I put the shrooms and the bananas and I start munching on them. And then I grabbed some mint tea so that I didn't throw up everywhere. Just like last time we started walking outside. Now when we got back, I ended up chilling on his couch in his room. And these started hitting a lot harder because I looked up at the ceiling and it was already morphing. But it was different this time. It was almost like it would hack my vision. It would be normal for a second and then I would look up and it would like kind of like morph itself back into whatever I was looking at. Then we started watching like trippy videos on my friend's computer, and there were just patterns all over my friend's wall syncing with the color of the video. They look like nano leaves, but just everywhere, like all over the walls. Now here's where it starts to get very crazy. The feelings that we're experiencing were just so beautiful that I was tearing up, and when I would squint my eyes, I could see the little like refraction of light in the teardrop, and it was shape-shifting into different animals. It was crazy, and it was like the coolest thing ever. So then we go downstairs, and my friend opens the door outside, and outside just looks like 2D from where I'm standing. Like, it just looked like a cartoon. I was like, what the bro? Now my friend was completely sober, so he offered to drive me around, and I was like, sure, but first I had to go use the bathroom. So I went go pee, and I remember this was also very crazy. Whenever I was peeing in the toilet bowl, around the seat, I was seeing like trees, and I looked harder, and it was like human evolution. Like I was seeing like us evolving from like nothing. It was crazy. I can't even explain it. And I remember the bathroom was so silent that I kept hearing like a frog ribbit. Like I would hear like ribbit, ribbit, ribbit while I was peeing, which was kind of cool. And so I finish up peeing and my friend takes me outside, and I remember I had to get in his car, but I ended up like staring into the sun because when I looked up at the sky, there were like cats spinning in circles, and it looked like the sky was like in like this hexagon like dome shape, like it could just crack at any second. And I remember looking up and just being like, whoa, oh my god, oh my god. And my friend was like, get in the car, Gabe. And I was like, oh my bad, bro. So I run up, I get in the car, and I look at like the texture of the ceiling of the car, and just crazy patterns everywhere. So I remember we drive to a hospital and it's sunset and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I remember trees just looking so symmetrical, like so geometrically symmetrical. It looked like, I don't even know, it looked like a video game. And I remember whenever my friend would drive on like the main highway, my vision would just go like fisheye. So then we decided to go to Whole Foods, and while we were in Whole Foods, I just remember looking at every brand and just like seeing like a line of corporations in my head. And like there's definitely something sinister about it. Like I could feel like evilness. I don't know, like I just felt like all of these products I was looking at were like all owned by like maybe like a few greedy corporations who want to make themselves look healthy. I don't know if that's actually the case, but that's what my brain was thinking at the time. And then we go back to his house, and I remember I could just do math so easily in my head. Like I was like 2 + 2 is 4, 4 + 4 is 8, and I just kept going on into like the thousands. And then from there, stuff started morphing less, and I came down and I had a good experience off of it. So if you guys do enjoy these kind of story times about me, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.